Yo, dezrocksteady at King of the Pit TV. Bada bing! What's good, people? Wow, we're going to talk about WEEZER today. You lot got me listening to WEEZER. I wouldn't have gone out of my way to listen to WEEZER, but I had it recommended to me, and it garners a good bit of engagement. There's a good fan base out there. I might be slowly and somewhat surely turning into a WEEZER fan, because I'm going to give you a review on their debut album. I believe it's the Blue Album, right? It's the self-titled, but people call it the Blue Album. I wonder why. It's a good record. It's a good record. Of course, on this channel, I've reacted to it song by song. Essentially, for the most part, it's a first-time listen, so check that out if you're interested in that, to see my initial commentary. I've listened to it since. In particular, I listened to it not so long before recording this video, because I like to freshen up a little bit and, you know, refresh my perspective upon it and highlight the pros and cons in my mind about it. Of course, we're going to rate the record as well at the end. So, the songwriting on this record is good. Very rarely they sort of go off in a negative direction as far as the songwriting is concerned. It's all very consistent. And it is WEEZER. Because instrumentally, we just serve a palette. No, we serve a canvas for the lyrical content and the vocal melody to be painted across. WEEZER is a songwriting band. It's not a guitarist's band. It's not a drummer's band. It's not a bassist's band. It's not any of that. It's a band you can connect with and sing along with. It's surprisingly heavy. That is the majority of the record. 4 chords, from what I'm aware, power chords. More or less the same tempo every time. Mid-tempo. Overt distortion, fuzz. But they do it well. It's pop music written by a rock band. Great hooks. They find a lot of their magic through the ooh, ooh, ee-oh-ee, ooh. And I've listened to the next 2 records at this point, and I know it's a theme that consists. Vocal melodies, just using, what would you call them? The A-E-I-O-U stuff. What do you call that? Vowels, yeah? Is that what you call them? Just utilising melodies in that manner. Just creating a lead melody with the vocal. It's very consistent. Great sing-along value. Creates earworms. And that's it. Realistically, the band is great because they can create great vocal melodies, and as a band, structure and formulate a good pop song structure. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I really liked Say It Ain't So. It sounded a little bit like the Red Hot Chili Peppers on the verses, which is the reoccurring theme as well, and also applies to the pop structure and realistically the right way to compose a tune. The verses are low. Dun, 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 dun. Perhaps twinkly, perhaps clean. And then the chorus, boom, 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 boom. Da, 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 da. You know, we really amplify it. We give it a kick up the backside. And then when the verse comes around, let's build it back up, build it back up. That's the way it should be done, and that's the way it's done. And this record's a very pleasing listen. And for that, I'm going to rate WEEZER, the Blue Album. Oh, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. we're going to keep on moving. We're going to have a look into the background that surrounds this record and have a little re-listen and a review and an overview and a rating of Pinkerton next. You lot have been giving me some good information in regards to Pinkerton, in regards to it not being appreciated at the time, but Weezer fans are looking back at it now and saying it's fantastic. So we'll talk about that in the next one. I'm signing out. Peace.